My name is Taylor Toss. I'm the president of Velo IT Group, and I also have the pleasure of getting to be a member and volunteer here at Fellowship Church as well. Through my involvement with volunteering here, I found myself in a conversation with Dave Clark talking about technology, and I said, hey man, we can help you with some of this. And long story short, we now have a great long-lasting relationship with the church and helping them with how they use technology.
Fellowship Church first partnered with Velo IT about 4 years ago. We were at a point where we had some aging gear and some aging infrastructure and just different pieces that we knew we had to tackle.
Like many churches, Fellowship struggled with aging technology, aging infrastructure, and trying to grow a church, use technology, broadcast messages, growing amount of storage volume, all of these types of things that media-intensive organizations deal with. And Fellowship was having some problems with some of the aging infrastructure.
So one of the things we've been able to do here at Fellowship Church is actually do a hardware as a service agreement. So a lot of our main core switches, a lot of our main servers, even some of our access points and different things around the building are part of a service agreement with Velo. So we make sure that they are up to date, that we've got the latest and greatest, and then we're able to cycle that hardware out as it ages, and we're just at a fixed monthly rate with Velo, and that makes it really easy for us. We're not having to worry about this kind of daunting cash flow that's going to happen at some point, 4 or 5 years down the road when all this aging gear goes away. We have a plan. We're going to be up to date, we're going to be up to speed, and everything is going to work out really well.
Here at Fellowship Church, Velo has helped increase our efficiency in the day-to-day work by having experts that can provide assistance in no matter what the issue is. Whether we have an issue with some type of web security, somebody's getting a phishing email, whether we have an issue with our networks, or somebody just has a local hardware issue, we know that we can lean on the infrastructure that Velo has provided for us in order to find a solution for any of those issues.
Fellowship Church is a technology-intensive organization, to say the least. Multiple campuses throughout DFW and East Texas, nearly 500,000 square feet of area that we need to cover with wireless, over 100 access points. They're generating nearly a terabyte of data each weekend, each week. There's a lot of pressure on the technology infrastructure week in and week out to perform, and to perform very consistently and very well. Pastor Ed Young travels back and forth from campus to campus between Grapevine and Frisco most every weekend to deliver the message, and we're streaming the message to other campuses in between those campuses, and so the technology infrastructure has to perform.
Partnering with an organization like Velo that can really help us think through the details, who are experts in the technology field, helps us not to have to worry so much about all the nuances and all the intricacies of that. We can lean into what we do best, and we can lean into Velo and let them do what they do best.
Velo was founded on the concept of built to serve. And for us, this comes right out of 1 Peter 4:10, where we were called to serve one another. Our involvement in Fellowship Church is so much more than switches and routers and servers. We're honored to be a part of the technology solution with Fellowship. The impact that the church has on eternity, our reward is being involved in Fellowship Church and seeing the impact that it has, not only on DFW and on our local community, but the impact that it is having around the world.